Hi everybody, Mr. Shea here. Just wanted to tell everyone about the super cool Lightspeed system microphones that we have in some of the classrooms. Right now these are at North Boulevard, and right now they're in the preschool rooms. The plan is to try to keep going to a degree, so next we might do specials, then some other special education classrooms, and then if we can and people are liking them, we'll just kind of keep going and keep going. So, and then sooner or later, we'll have to get them to other buildings too. So, but right now, it's North Boulevard. So anyways, these are the microphones. We have one. There's a pendant mic. You can see I've got a breakaway strap here, so in case a kid pulled on it, it would just come off. And I have what's called a pass-around mic that's meant for the students in the room so they can practice fluency. Or if you have an aide or a co-teacher in the classroom, so there's a second microphone. When you pull it off the dock, they're going to be lit up white, so that means that they're paired, but they're still muted. When you tap it once, it'll go blue, and that will mean you're active. So here you can see that I am now active, and just to avoid craziness on the video here, I'm going to mute it again. So you just tap and now you're muted. So the research shows that it really helps students, really at this level, K-4, K-5, it helps all students, but especially those with special needs, ADHD, hearing impairments. Really, it's a universal design sort of tool. So with that said, you don't need to use it all the time. So don't think that, oh, I'm wearing this for 8 hours a day, I'm using it 8 hours a day. You might want to use it for, a mini lesson, a time when you need to get everyone's attention, an announcement. So is it 20 minutes a day? Is it 30 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, an hour a day? You'll get to learn your students and when it will really, really help. Certainly if you're doing centers, you don't want to distract the rest of the room, so you're definitely going to want to mute for that. I wouldn't even necessarily say wear this all day, but when you know you're doing a lesson and you want to get the attention of the whole class, then you would wear this. And then same for the students. A, it gets them excited, but B, the pass-around mic to help them practice speaking. They'll take it a little more seriously because like, oh, I've got the microphone, so now's my chance. And again, we tap it so it goes blue, and now you can hear that I'm being amplified. Wow, da, da, da. And the kids get excited about it. And if they get too excited about it, you can pull the microphone away so it's not, deafening the rest of the class in case a kid gets really excited. I'm going to show you a couple other bells and whistles about how to dock these, and if we lost power, how you would turn the receiver back on, because we have it a bit hidden. It's a little out of sight, out of mind. So we're going to show you that. But otherwise, that's it. You pull it off, tap it. For the volume control on the pass-around mic, it's right on the front. It's the up and down, so you can control the volume there. You don't want to go too loud because you might get feedback, and you only want it slightly louder than you, the teacher. On the pendant mic, you can see here it's just on the side, the up and down volume control right there. Let me show you the bass. This is what the charging dock looks like. So when you're all done for the day, you will just plop each one into the charging dock. You can put it, one and the other one, they're all the same charging. They'll light up red when they are charging. And then again, when you pluck it off, it'll start white, meaning that it's paired, but it is not active. So if I start talking to this, it is still muted. When I'm ready, I'll tap that, and you'll see that it's blue, and now it's kind of picking me up. And tap it again to mute. If something goes wrong, there's two things that could happen with the receiver. One is we've got the auxiliary cable going into the aux in on the front of the new line board here. So if that gets unplugged, if anyone's tampering with it, I wish that it were on the back, but I'm afraid it is not. So that is where the aux in comes from. And on the back of the board here, we've made them all pretty similar install. You'll see this device on the back, which is the receiver for the Lightspeed system. And so if you lose power, you might have to just come here and hit this button to get power back on. You'll notice there's a white light, again, meaning that it's paired, it's functional, it's working. You don't need to turn that off from day to day. It's very low power. If you're not getting sound out of your microphones, double check that this is on. And again, you would just hit that button to turn it back on. And that's about all you need to know about the Lightspeed system.